Everybody, the same-sex battle is not limited to our courts. By a huge margin, the convention voted to part ways with Crescent Hill Baptist.
The congregation in Louisville supports inclusion and gay marriage. Our Joe Webb sat down with the church's pastor, a man who grew up in his father's Erlanger church.
Crescent Hill Baptist Church in Louisville may look like your grandparents' Baptist church, but it's not. Last year, the congregation of 800 voted to include lesbians, bisexuals, and gay men as members on the staff and eligible for baptisms and weddings. Pastor Jason Crosby, a Dixie Heights grad from Crescent Springs, says the vote came after months of discussion, study, and prayer.
When we look at the Bible, what we see is that it's not nearly as clear as some make it out to be that marriage is defined in a particular way or that homosexuality is condemned.
That position got Crescent Hill sideways with the Kentucky Baptist Convention, and yesterday they overwhelmingly voted the church out of the organization.
If they're practicing known sin, then we have to take a stand, but we love them. It's not a matter of not loving them, and whether it's that or legalized gambling, I think we're going to continue to have to take rough stands.
Crosby says the church asked to stay as part of the convention, and the ouster was no surprise. Reverend Crosby is no stranger to Southern Baptist tradition. He grew up in it. Both his father and grandfather were Southern Baptist preachers. Jason Crosby says the direction Crescent Hill Baptist is taking is not a departure, but a natural path for him. He says it's the application of the gospel of love and inclusion that he heard every Sunday growing up at Erlanger Baptist Church.
We took those teachings seriously, that God is love. And that is what has driven us to where we are today.
He will officiate at the first same-sex marriage at Crescent Hill Baptist later this month. In Louisville, Joe Webb, Local 12 News.
And Crescent Hill Baptist was founded in 1908. Crosby says it's been affiliated with the Kentucky Baptist Convention for decades.